And that, ladies and gentlemen, was BX Ninja getting pressed.
So, here you have it, guys. You can't stream BML. You can't stream Patriots.
Stop screaming, dog, bro.
It's on me, dog.
It is on you. It's gonna be on you. Shut the fucking thing off.
We need him out. What? We need him out.
There you have it. An Audi.
Who is this?
Hell if I fucking know. I'm not gonna fucking look back. I ain't trying to fucking get shot today, dog. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, dog. There you have it. Apparently I can't fucking stream. Apparently it's such a wrong thing to do. I ain't got no fucking freedom in this fucking country, dog. Jesus Christ, man. Alrighty. I'm exiting the park right now. I can't enter back in. If I enter back in, it's trouble. Well, you got what you wanted, Papa Bear. Alright. At least I didn't get my ass kicked, right? At least I didn't get my ass kicked. Could have gone worse. It could have gone worse for a black press member. But they did that to themselves. They made their own shit look bad by just doing that, by kicking me out. I don't remember anymore, dude. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to, like, watch my back for now again still.
And he's the one that everybody thought it was a kid that he had. He got chased by Antifa and Black Lives Matter, but his kid is actually a very young adult daughter of his, but not a kid, not a child. She's a woman. That's the guy I'm talking about. That's who that Spartan was. Anyway, since I've got you back on live again, everybody, I'm just going to take you through this parking lot and let you see that it continues to grow and has grown yet again exponentially. At this point, it's grown so much, I'm not sure that I'll be able to cover all of it. Okay, so we'll go this way. And freedom is definitely being legalized in this area, and I love it, I love it. I would like to take a break myself and get some of that freedom, that specific kind of freedom that is now legal. One of the things made legal in this nation, thank God. It smells somewhere between some marijuana and like fair food, even though I don't see any food, but it's making me freaking hungry. I am so hungry, y'all. Some marijuana and it's like really awesome. I've actually never seen this many Proud Boys specifically in one location. You can tell who's Proud Boys with the yellow attire, whether it be the face mask merch or the yellow bands on arms. That's the affiliation of Proud Boys. But there's also a lot of other groups here, AP3, Militia, Individual Patriots. And then here we've got our own like merch. Oh, merch is here. All right, I gotta give these guys a plug. Let's see here. If you come out here, if you're close and you come out here, you got till noon, you can get yourself your very own Trump 2020 hat out here. Got some t-shirts hanging out. They're setting out. You got some more flags. If you don't have enough flags, come get flags. Here you go. You need some more flags? Come get your flags. So this is definitely a good place to get some good merch sold. Oh, let's bring it over here to some real artwork. Oh, I'm gonna make my friend Kerrigan still a little jelly. We got some still artwork out here on the table. Look at that. Those are really cool. With the color and the We the People, I like that. I like that a lot. Oh yeah. Come on now, QAnon, Trump, 45, 2020, 4 more years. Cool. So you can get out here. You got this whole tent right here in the corner, right by the stage. And you get out here and get your own merch. Those are beautiful. Those are, I want those actually. I love that work. I always love metal steel. Well, the good thing for Spartan is he's tolerated more. We don't kick his ass. So even though we know he's quite the controversial figure, nobody on this side of the aisle will ever run him off, violate his rights or his freedom. So that's why Spartan is not going to be chased off or violated in any way, shape, or form, and he'll be tolerated. Anybody would be tolerated that isn't acting out violently, violating their rights, their peaceable assembly. They're not going to be targeted. There is no purpose. Nobody's here to target anybody. So as you can see, the park.
I just got information there's a heavily armed BLM militia march happening in Austin right now, so I'm trying to find something in Austin.
Just patriots. So anywhere I walk, even on my own, I am perfect. I'm safer here than I have ever been in this city in my life. I have never been so safe in Portland until now. This is what makes Portland safe again, right here. This will make your streets safe, guys. I don't even, my gut feeling tells me Antifa's not even coming out. They're not even gonna show up because there's so many. It's too much. Real warriors, real patriots, and real peaceful. Absolutely peaceful.
Alright, we'll keep an eye on her for a moment. Meanwhile, let's go over and listen to them.
Yeah. Again, any violence, racist comments, spamming, essentially anything that's just really not constructive, and especially if it's like you attacking or making threats towards somebody, that's just not cool in the chat, guys. Racism is bad, and unless you disagree, then I guess we disagree. But I hope some of you, because it looks like some of you aren't okay with us banning anyone who is racist. We're in front of the Capitol. We are with the Second Amendment Unity March that ended here in front of the Capitol. There's about 20 to 40 people marching down the street, and the march, I think, ends here. But we'll see if there are any further comments from the leadership. I'll be back. I'm gonna go get some water.
Whether it was country or some rock, classic rock, not classic in the day, classic rock today, but it's very nostalgic, but it brings back memories that are so dear to me. It's not just the nostalgia that agitates me. There's an agitation within me because I desperately want my country back. I want that back. All those things I was describing to you, that freedom, that life, that quality of life. Not just as a child growing up, but for any of us when we take our children out to have recreation as a family. Okay, I'm definitely gonna get a headache from the heavy metal because that's not nostalgic for me, just saying. Not my speed at this age. So pray for me that I don't get a headache. But the music earlier was just awesome. But there's so many different types of people here. They gotta play a little of everything. Look at this. Look at these t-shirts. Look at the flags. Ready to go. Ready to go. I know they're wearing their protective gear in case because of the threats, and it's very valuable. And I talked about that in my earlier videos, expounded on the purpose of having this gear to protect themselves, which is their right to do. And I am so thankful that I think the numbers here are so great that it's now probably going to be obsolete or unnecessary, and we can just have a good time and network and be great friends, brothers and sisters. That's my preference, my number one preference. Of course, I'm all about self-defense, so don't get me wrong, I'll fight for myself if I had to. Not that I'd last long. You know, but just self-preservation instinct if I had to. And that's what I understand, you know, as well as our constitutional, lawful, God-given right. It's a right all the way across the board. No man can take away. And these people know how to exercise it en masse. Thank you very much. So this is not a light showing, and it's fun. I'm having a really good time when I'm off camera talking and networking. Some people recognizing me, as you've seen, and getting to know them better myself. People that I've seen on Facebook a lot. So if you're able to come, get down here. It's going to kick off at noon. We're going to have speakers and begin to discuss remembrance. I'm sure some prayer time too, over the family and other patriots throughout this nation, praying over each other, praying for our nation, praying for Kyle Rittenhouse. But primarily we're here because this is Portland, Oregon, where Jay, also known real name being Aaron Danielson, was murdered and where he resided. And we want to be able to hold a remembrance without being violated safely here in his hometown. So here we are. Get down here. And it's a really good opportunity to network on the ground and not digital Facebook BS, if you know what I mean. Because we're not going to have...
get Miley right over here. Just see it. This is what they were talking about. The young kids. And the organizer was pretty much done already. So we're all going to exit over this way. And they had a pretty good little riot. Right over there. 15 of them close to Houston. There were hundreds of us. And so the organizer, they wanted to leave. A couple vans were supposed to pull up. And there was a guy off there. The organizer was trying to signal away from us. I had that peace flag. And I was on a flat line. I saw the guy trying to signal. He moved and I moved. And finally they had a march with like 1,000 people all the way down to the parking structure. And they got pretty messed up. Then up gallery, the Texas Observer got shot. We holding up the flag with the Texas Capitol kind of showing through it.
Oh yeah, hey.
Yeah. I was like, I don't think the bells are ringing.
I'm like, I didn't go out Thursday. I was like, yeah, no, I'm super excited.
So you think I should get a stick?
I mean, I like it. See, I get to put my stuff there.
This is one more.
Yeah.
I'm hearing more. Look at all. These are precious things.
It's $1,000.
Nice having stuff there really.
And it broadcasts real time. It's not like the old ones you like to
Tangible.
live.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, there's a limited number of streamers that are in the Delta Park with the Proud Boys group. There's one woman who is coming on and off. We're supposed to be getting a couple more people in here. The guy to the right, Bear Gang, Ninja. Give me 1 second.
They act like I don't have a telescope camera either. I can get everything that you guys are doing if I wanted to. I could.
Alright, sorry. So yes, he was in the park earlier. He got questioned as to who
I
he
might
was
just
streaming
do
with,
that.
and they didn't like his answer, and he was basically walked out of the park by a couple.
I'm still on Chevron.
guys. So
It's a Proud Boy event. It's a Proud Boy event.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Over here or something, or what?
Yeah. All right, copy that.
Cowboy?
Yeah. I tried to get in, but they didn't let me, of course, because, you know, I'm black.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Yeah, I think it's
Oh,
about
this is
like
fun.
400 people right about now.
Yeah.
And they're just gathered around to do whatever they got to do. I don't know what they're doing, but we'll find out sooner or later.
What is it? What, like what kind of group is it?
and then the stream on the left
they're just
is Austin, Texas, and they seem to be having.
those guys. Everybody that you see wearing a vest or carrying an American flag or wearing a
armed
Make America
BLM
Great hat, yeah, that's all of them.
march.
But yeah, I'm gonna go meet up with my main boy. You guys stay safe.
Oh, right. We found somebody.
So I saw you came from the corner over there.
Yeah.
So what's going on out there? Is there the police stopping Antifa from coming in, or what?
I didn't see anything, so I walked in right from the corner right over there, and there was nobody stopped or anything like that. It looks like there's a few spots you can get in from the back of the restaurant depot.
Yeah, that would definitely
and then
get
right
you
on the
kicked out
backside
of
of that field there, but I didn't see anything out of sorts, and I didn't see
Doxing on
anybody
either side is-
that looked
Yeah,
you know.
Not good.
Over here too. We don't know if they're trying to shut people out or.
Well, I was here yesterday. I drove by and I saw that they were putting up these barricades, which I thought was weird. I thought they were going to try and block off the entire entrance.
I think they're just controlling access.
That's what it seems like too.
Yeah.
That's what it seems like too.
No, the reason I talked to you. Huh? Just like it? Oh, yeah, I see it. Yeah, yeah. The reason I talked to you is there were 6 of those guys continued this way with right when you came in. I was like, whatever you live with.
Oh, gotcha. No,
I'll talk to you.
no, I'm actually solo, so.
Well, be safe and
Appreciate it.
if something dangerous happens, get away. And if you do need our help, absolutely.
Absolutely, I appreciate you. All right. Have a great day.
Be safe.
So you guys go. Vetted. I have a purpose to be here. And like I've told you guys from the jump of all of this, my intent in covering these events is to discuss the theory of liberty that underlies, or should underlie, most decisions. I gotta get away from this music or it's gonna cut my feed because of the copyright stuff. So la 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 la. Whoop, whoop, whoop. So let me get out of here, you guys, into this little shaded area.
Alright, this seems to be inside the park also.
Yeah, you can go ahead and share it on BT if you want. People are always like, why are we looking at cement? Well, because nothing is going on. Like, we're just standing around right now, so.
Ideologies relate to the theory of liberty. So anyway, that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and flip this camera around so I won't be able to see the comments, and show you guys more about what's happening as people keep rolling in.
This guy has a chemical face shield for splash guard. Haven't seen that one yet.
Is that one of those taser shields?
Yep.
Cool, cool. I'm not showing you guys, just so you guys know. I'm pointing over there. Can I show it or no?
Hey, David.
No worries, man. No worries. I saw him online and I was like, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. So, cool. Anyway, you guys stay safe.
Yep, take care.
See, and just so you guys can see, I do the same thing here that I do anywhere I cover events at. I ask if they want to be shown, and if they don't, I don't show it. That guy had one of those taser shields though. You guys should look them up if you guys haven't seen them. They're like a shield that has electrical stuff ran through it that that will shock people when it touches them. So anyway, I saw them online like maybe yesterday or the day before. I'd never seen one up close and personal.
takes my time, maybe 6 feet deep in God's country.
I really don't. The other guys.
Oh, better get away from the music. I keep forgetting about that part of this whole thing. I don't own the rights to the music, you guys.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can make this work real quick. If you look, there's a tweet that just came out from independent media PDX. Portland police placed spike strips behind the tires of a bus at Peninsula Park because it was dropping off weapons, according to law enforcement. Peninsula Park is the park that's about 3 miles away, where the counter protesters are supposedly going to be meeting up.
I'm showing myself, just so you know. Yeah. So, you can even see I got it on me. I try not to show anybody who doesn't want it.
Actually, you know, to be proud, I'm proud to support the boys.
Well, then let me show you. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
All right. I like that. There we go.
We got your 6, boys.
Woo. Appreciate you. Stay safe. Is this your truck by chance? Oh, okay, cool. Park's definitely filling in here, you guys. I don't know how much parking this park has. I've never actually been deep in here. I was gonna come drive through it yesterday, but they were putting up those barricades, so I wasn't sure if I could get back in here. But it looks like the parking goes pretty deep. What's wrong with you guys? The major sports complex, it seems to be what the majority of this park is. Actually, looking at it from the aerial view on Google Maps, these baseball fields look pretty cool. So. There must be another entrance or something into. I see some other cars rolling through there. All right, let me flip this around, see if anybody's got any. Why have the Statue of Liberty holding 2 guns? Well, if you look in my logo too, you guys, which I've had for a number of years, or I'll make sure you guys can see it. It's in the corner over here. That also has the Statue of Liberty in it. And what I wanted to do is for all the people who restream feeds, be able to see who's restreaming my feed. So I'm actually a marketing guy as my day job, and so I actually designed that bottom image there because it's Liberty, and that's what the Statue of Liberty represents. and then also because I believe in gun rights. So that's no surprise if you look at my page. And so there it is. I don't believe that that puts me on either side. However, I think that the theory of liberty and believing in liberty, and then also gun rights, should be bipartisan issues, you know. And the fact that they are made to be partisan issues, this goes to show how controversial.
I've been looking for
people take
streams coming out of
so
the park
much in society that things such
for
as
a couple hours now, and what interests me is
such as the Statue of Liberty and then firearms can
fact that it
be made to,
would not be hard
classify
if they
you
wanted
as
to
one side or the other.
So take out the cell phone signals and just stop all the streaming from the parks.
Yeah, I think most people did, you guys, and I have no problem with that. That's why I wanted to put those things on there, so you guys can see I have my my Facebook tag up in the one corner, and then I also have my my name down at the bottom and whatnot. So that way people can find my page through Restreamers if they are interested in what my coverage and what I have to say is, I guess. So that's why I do that, you guys. I apologize if anybody thinks that that is makes me partial one way or another. Like I said, my only driving principle, not my only driving principle, but the main principle that I use to guide my decisions is the principles provided through the theory of liberty, which I discuss a lot on this page. So feel free to hit the like button and you'll get notifications and whatnot and see my posts. But it's been a theory that's been written about for hundreds of years and has been developed on, and I've been researching for a number of years and read a lot of various libertarian philosophers and what have you about the concept and different views on it. So that's my only take, you guys. That's my only take.
You're right. It would take some coordination. A legal authority isn't really a problem. As soon as you declare a state of emergency, and as far as jamming, you can put a sufficient jammer on the back of a pickup truck, but I've never seen them do it, so it would be interesting to see that be a result.
I'm gonna flip this around. Looks like something's happening here.
They're pressing somebody out.
Hey, back the fuck up!
Now, can they self-regulate is the question. See, my issue with this is the exact same thing that Antifa does to them as they're walking to the parking decks at the end of every rally that they've had this year.
Which way you going? They're not any crazier than the Antifa. Hey, no. Back up, boys. It work both of you. It's not working. Our streets! 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 Hey, you don't run shit anymore, boy. Keep up. You're done. Hey, bro. Patriots show up for one day. One day we take over Portland. One day. One day. I do. This is our part. Hey, get the fuck. We're having a peaceful protest. Get the fuck back. Get the fuck back. Do you live in Portland? Do you live in Portland? You live in America. How do you know? You belong here. Let's go talk. All right. Let us know.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Antifa has done much worse. They probably would have done much worse, much quicker at this point. The problem is everything that you're seeing is going to be on the
I'm going to go ahead and respect the wishes and let them go talk.
Sunday morning news shows.
I'll hang back.
And people that are going to see are the people that haven't seen the Antifa. And there's a marketing and optics.
The one gentleman from the Proud Boys wants to talk with the other gentleman they're asking to leave. It looks like he's probably a member of press that is, for some reason, being associated with Antifa. I missed that portion of it. But they are trying to go have a conversation over here with that gentleman.
Did you just come to watch, or?
I just came to feel out the event, yeah.
Is that what he did?
No.
Okay, he was going around. You wanted to
I didn't do anything. I walked around and a bunch of militant guys started pushing me and shoving me out of the
Let's go, party. Come on. Walking around.
Doxing is not on.
Take your fucking mask off.
It's not on. Take my mask off?
Hey guys.
You guys are all giving him the attention you want. Fuck this dude. Walk back and leave his ass alone.
He's angry aggression.
Hey, let's go. Let's go.
What do you think?
Just one motherfucker. One dude.
In all of this, there's a guy wearing a suit with a white robe. That's awesome. Yeah, there is a lot of press here. The streamer is the only person, because that Michael D. Moore, or D. Adams, is in the
That's nice of you.
Hey, turn around and leave. What you did to me, I've never gotten revenge for.
Uh-oh.
I need to not share any personal
You
information about
posted
you.
a video that didn't show. I was the victim.
All right, so who's this guy?
Oh, it's there. So what about all the video people are getting right now? Is that what is it? What's that?
Irrelevant. We're talking about it. I was victimized. I'm an old lady.
It's fine. Come on.
Oh, I'm trying to find the.
I was there for that. I just got video of somebody lying. I'm a citizen journalist. I can do that.
Don't engage him. Don't engage. Please. Please. Don't engage.
Everybody back. Please get back.
All right. If you know Portland streamers at all, Black Rebel just got there, so that's a good stream. Villain is supposed to be coming at some point. He was having stream issues.
All right. Roll, sir.
Boom. And to the point of them taking things out of context and optics, if you look on our YouTube channel, we did a deep dive on a 30-second video clip of
How you doing? Good to see you.
a man that was
How many people you got out here?
forced
How many
to
people you got out here?
hold the black power fist up.
Live on Facebook.
And what happened later in the night with that group.
Which part? What's up?
Yes, Black Rebel and Villain are both Villain Phoenix are both
The whole doxing thing.
They doxed us?
Oh yeah, big time.
conservative.
That's cool though. Fuck. I don't care. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Antifa. Fuck Antifa. Fuck a bunch of bitches.
I don't know if they're gonna show up. Do you think they're not to show up?
I hope they do. I hope they do. I hope so. It's good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too. Jen! Everybody meet Jen Lowe.
Hey, it's Black Rebel, y'all. We'll be back.
Make sure you guys share this video. Antifa did not show up yet, but the day is still young. Hundreds of people showed up early.
Yeah, they said they're coming over here, but I don't know about
Gotta make a phone call.
Gabriel, you're absolutely correct. And what I noticed watching more footage from that night later is after she's done pressing him, trying to get him to say something racist, she ends up going off on the other protesters, calling them. She basically was having a bunch of feminist moments. And what was funny to me is at the beginning of the night, they had a little dance party when they first got to the precinct and nothing was happening. And the feminist that was upset that men were telling her how to act and what to do was doing a little twerk video in the middle of the street.
I need to ask you some questions about editing and stuff. 'Cause these,
Okay.
Yes, Antifa is nocturnal, or they really like to hide behind buildings. So, wide open soy fields, not their natural habitat.
What's going on, brother? Good to see you too. I'm live on Facebook.
You're not kicked off Facebook yet?
My other page did, not my new one.
Okay. Give it time. They'll get you.
Eventually.
Oh, you're live? Hey, get
Wait,
the hat. How about the hat? What do you guys think? Huh?
Where can I get the hats at?
Get a hold of me on Twitter. I'll ship them out to you anywhere in the country. Appreciate your support. Every single one of you. We got t-shirts, we got hats, going directly to help Jay's family and business partner. Thank you.
What's up, brother? How's it going?
Good. Oh, you know I wasn't gonna mess this shit. Look at you all.
I'm all the way up to, let's see, all handgun and 203 armor piercing.
Damn. Well, good. Let's go make some fucking magic, man. Because I already know where they're set up at.
Peninsula Park?
Is Peninsula Park? Is that the one over there?
Like
by
3
the transit?
miles.
Is that the one that's over on the by the transit? Go out. So you know where Chevron's at?
Yeah.
Okay. Just make a right. Going out of Chevron, go across the highway. Make a right.
I'm not familiar with this area.
Hey, you doing, brother?
I'm pretty good.
Yeah. But I mean, they are just actually they're closer.
How many
than
of
3
them?
miles. About 60, 70.
Oh yeah, let's do. Let's go.
Yeah, I got lost and just fucking stumbled across them. I'm like, oh shit. So we're gonna fucking. Well, might as well go live. Everybody's expecting it.
Pretty good. Yeah.
Are you streaming?
Yeah.
I want to tell my friends in other states. Who should they look up to follow you? Hi, everybody. God bless America. That's all I have to say. And Oklahoma in the house. We represent.
Representing.
Represent.
One of them white supremacists, right?
Yep, that's what they say. Black white.
Are you black bro?
Yes. Nice to meet you.
We're both from Oklahoma. Same neck of the woods. He's from a little town, and I'm from the country of the city.
Welcome to the West Coast.
I've been here 11 years.
I've been here for 2 months.
Really?
Oh, really? I thought I don't follow you, but I've seen you around and figured you were just from there.
Oh yeah, I'm from Oklahoma.
Should I get a picture?
Yeah. How's it going?
Good.
Where's Ace?
Right there.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
How's it going?
How you doing, man?
Pretty good.
John.
Andrew.
Nice to meet you. Because I hadn't seen you since they pulled the statue down in Louisiana. You picked me up. That was fun. Are you live now?
Yeah, on Facebook. 25 viewers only since the ban. I wiped out everything, all my followers. This is a peaceful rally, so we're not responsible if people show up and want to agitate.
Yep. We're responsible but prepared.
Exactly.
Peaceful but prepared. How's that? Anyway, good to see you.
Good to see you too. I don't know. I guess everyone's still dialing in.
Yeah, there should be more people coming to fly. It's still way early. I know that there's last report, about 60 Antifa members just to the north of us. They're starting to collect too, so it ought to get a little bit more sparky later.
How far are they away?
They're within they're just north of the racetrack.
Like
On
a
the
mile
side of
or
the
two?
basement mall, half a mile.
Half mile. Okay. Oh yeah, that's close enough to march in.
Yep.
I wonder if they're gonna be stupid enough to try.
Probably. Nobody accused them of being smart. They just got a good backing from our local government. It's easy to be stupid if you get a free get out of jail card every time. Yeehaw. Hey,
Ace.
Brad Pickens, man. Nice to meet
Andrew.
There you are.
What's up, buddy? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Perfect.
How you feeling?
100% now.
This, huh? This is good.
Yeah, a
This is
lot
good.
of
This is
people.
what it's about. Right?
Yeah.
You think we're gonna see anything?
They're saying like they're a half mile out and there's about 60 of them. So they're supposed to be at Peninsula Park 3 miles away, but they came closer.
Do you think that they're even gonna show up with this crowd?
They'd be dumb too. But I mean, they've been battled hardened from Portland PD for the last 120 days, so they've been used to taking a beating. All that sear gas, all the bear mace and stuff, like they're a little battle hardened.
Good to see you. You guys, this is Andrew. Justin Hess from Tennessee. Aaron is right from Texas. Brad Pickens from Texas. So man, I've seen a lot of people do that. I haven't seen in years. But good to see you.
Did you see Jen out here yet?
Yeah. She's got an awesome flag. Have you seen her flag?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool. What a crowd, man. And, you know what I like really, what impresses me, not just the crowd size, but the caliber of people that are here.
Mm-hmm.
These are the doers. You know, people are here to work. So, and you had a lot to do with that, man. So you're doing good things. I know you left Oklahoma.
Oklahoma, yeah, I was in Yosemite National Park for a while and then got laid off because of COVID. So then I came up here.
And you're staying here.
For a while, yeah.
Oh, wow. You're doing it.
Agreed that if you stay right here.
Skirted.
Okay.
They skirted.
It was John, right?
Yeah.
John, they said if you stay here, they're not gonna engage with you.
Try to step away for a second. There's a cop talking to the guy they wanted to leave.
I'm wearing uniform right now.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
That's,
uniform boxers.
That's a patriot fetish of mine, apparently. But, sorry guys, this is actually a very old friend of mine. I know we're on opposite sides of the fence in ideologies, but, anyway,
Oh, look. You guys, opposite sides of the fence, hugging it out here, you
I'm
guys.
really sorry that it's gone this far, but I both of you were going.
Yeah, like I'm sad for all the violence, but like. I'd love to argue with you all day because you see how
You and
vehemently
I
I disagree.
are spot-
All right, guys.
Here by cars or anything or vehicles, we have shuttle buses that are available. They
This is Blue with Bear Gang. Very fuzzy phone.
one educational piece that I want to play real quick for you guys. So this piece right here is by Mr. Ed Washington, who's a Vanport survivor and
I'm here. What's up?
Civic leader who continues to make our city a better place.
nobody inside that park is having a very good time with cell phone use.
I said, Mother dear,
Yeah,
what
go
did you
ahead,
think
Amber.
of that port?
That's completely cool. Go ahead and share it.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Rosa's staying home.
Mayor, nobody took her baby. There's no need for you to yell at everybody in the drive-thru that they took her baby.
Let's start it, ready? Fuck Antifa! 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 Come on, guys, get loud! Let's go! Show some fucking motivation! All right, everybody. Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! Fuck Antifa! All right. Fuck Antifa! All right. Everybody, remove your hat. Let's take a knee. I'm going to turn it over to the chapel. We're going to start this off the right way. And we're going to say, let's see if this actually works for me. Take a moment. Settle in. Clear your minds and your hearts. We are entering a sacred space right now. Remember that. Promise where two or more are gathered in my name, I am there also. He is here. Right now. Listen to him. Feel him. For there is only by one name which any man can be saved. And that's the name of Jesus Christ.
I'm naked. I'm hot.
Father God, we pray for the people of Portland. We pray for those that are scared in their homes, too scared to go and take action. We pray for those that are wicked, that are doing things that hurt their own community. We pray that you convict them of their sins, that you show them the truth of their ways, that you turn them and that you save them, Lord, because you can save Portland. You can save any member of Antifa. You can save all the criminals down here, all the lost souls down here. You have the power to do that, God. And I pray that you lift us up, that you fill us with love, that you fill us with courage, so much so that it pours out into the city of Portland. Help us be your hands and your feet.
USA! 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 Media all over.
Yeah.
Look at.
Hey man, I love you, dude.
So we all
All right,
know
Enrique's gonna lead a pledge of allegiance
how the
real quick.
media
I'm gonna start
portrays
this off.
that because they're liars. Okay, guys, my battery's getting low. I'm gonna have to charge.
Amen. round of applause right here. All right, guys. Look at this. Everybody look around right now. This is not beautiful or what? We got to take a picture, man. This is just sexy. Woo! God damn, we look good, right? All right, we're gonna kick this off.
All right, real quick, let's take a look at these.
Here we go.
Gets back in Central Oregon Peacekeeper.
Chandler, where you at?
Very Antifa.
Came back around.
As you can see, they have shuttles. And weapons.
Oh, okay.
While we're doing this, right here is the park that this is Delta Park.
All right, let's do this.
I know, I like the smell.
And then hour and a half walk according to Google.
Will move. So we got shields and shit here too.
It's not actually my stream that keeps pausing.
I'm gonna go look in the park. Oh, it's a huge gathering.
Antifa platform.
Sure they do.
I know that he doesn't do that,
Sure.
so I would say Antifa's doing that to him.
Let's over the John over here. Yeah, get that taken care of, you know, and
they're asking him to actually leave, which I actually would disagree with because he's not here violating the rights of us physically. I don't like the idea of our pictures going up on an Antifa platform, but they're going to do that anyways with our own cameras. So I'm kind of feeling like I would disagree and think that that's pointless. Ford's actually one of the, he's not our friend. He doesn't favor us. So I really think this needs to be thought thoroughly out more, and policing our media that isn't attacking us or physically violating us is actually, that would concern me.
Generally, no. I mean, it's not like
I don't really know all the details. I'm just sharing an opinion.
Right now, without masks on. Why are you doing that?
I'm a photographer, but I mean, go through my stuff. I mean, when I got here, like, we don't care about literally the first.
They worry about Twitter.
Right. I understand. You understand what happens when you post pictures of our faces online, correct? Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to document people's like faces. Okay, but why would you choose to post our pictures with our face open? I've been photographing like generally.
I have to check out his Twitter because that's where. Go check out Ford Fisher's Twitter. I don't agree.
I know, but it's already out there. I mean, like, I don't give a fuck about COVID.
But at my event,
Right to Twitter. Without our mask, like our whole face is all over Twitter.
Man, you guys, like, Antifa has already, like, also gone after Ford Fisher, like, all the time. They go after him because they say that he's a Republican or right wing. The truth is he's actually libertarian and reporting.
Pictures online. The other guys.
He's not citing at all. So he's not our friend, but he's also not Antifa.
That's why we can't have those things posted online.
And Antifa thinks he's one of our guys, and he's not one of our guys. So he's getting it from all sides. And I already know that it's really unfair of Antifa to do that, but I'm actually surprised to see our own group of patriots.
With all due respect, you sound like when Antifa gets violent, this is what they say.
I would agree with that.
I'm not trying to attack you by saying that, but
they're not
but
being violent. But I understand Ford's
I know that
position.
I'm really
like,
not saying that like an insult, but I've never
we do not
never seen
tell
this
people to go from public places. That's not our thing. Constitutionally.
Specific. He can tell about this. So
it's not like we just
said, oh,
that guy.
Right, that guy. No. So just get out of here.
I'd actually be really upset.
You're not the organizer. Can I speak to Enrique? I would like for
spoke to John, and John is the exactly. He's the organizer as well as Enrique.
I don't care
they have
who
the same amount of power here.
Public park. I'm not okay with this, actually, guys. I'm way not okay with this. We already know Antifa's in here infiltrating us and taking photos. Actual Antifa, and observing us. I am not worried about press that isn't
I'm really like
taking a side. I'm really not gonna get.
Hey, news to share is fucking dope. Hey.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Hey, they're good. They're good. They're good.
I think this is a huge misunderstanding. We can't violate the rights of others in the public park.
Of course not.
I have to say something. I'm sorry.
Right. Of course not. However,
it does make us sound like Antifa.
That's true. Right. However, like over there posting that stuff online is going to get fucking people hurt for doing that, right?
We understand that, but we're in a public space. So look, this is me, Antifa. Right here, come get me, bitches. I'm right here. This is my face. Never had a mask on. I don't wear a mask because I'm a rebel, and I won't be masked up for anybody. I won't ever do it. I won't do it for my own protection, and I won't do it for the protection for anybody else that tells me and demands me as a tyrant to do it. So here you go, Antifa. Come and get this bitch. I'm not gonna do what Antifa does to others with Ford. Ford Fisher is already treated like shit by Antifa, and I'm not gonna allow us to do the same thing. Not happening. He's not our friend. He doesn't have a bias like I do, but he does actually cover and try to give some fairness. I'm not gonna treat him like Antifa has been treating him. Not happening.
Pull the picture up. I brought no one here.
He's not doing it.
All right, then pull your picture out of your phone.
Hey, look.
Give me a second to talk to
this guy. Specifically intel. Yeah, with over online.
I appreciate you. Everyone knows where we're at. We're not
I was just waiting to see, like, are we really doing this? Like, that would actually piss me off. Are we really gonna do that?
John too.
Hey, listen up, Enrique! Come over here to the stage real quick. Enrique Tarrio, let's go!
That'll do that.
Hey.
Okay, so I'm staying live, guys, to make sure that this is resolved in a constitutional fucking manner.
Juliet.
Sorry for my language, but I'm not one for stooping as low as Antifa. I'm not going to join in on that, and I would like to make sure that any organization that I'm very proud of and I advocate for very strongly doesn't allow
Enrique, where you at, brother?
To slip down that slippery slope. He is not a threat. This is his power right here. And if you don't like his power, then stay the fuck off his lens. And here I am. Hello. I'm not afraid of his camera. I've got my own. And if you want to keep your face covered, you probably should do that. I do not want to do that. I will not be told what to do. I will not be tyrannized by Antifa, and I will not be tyrannized by the government either. So come get it, Kate Brown, because I'm never going to mask up for any fucking establishment or...
Hey, we're not starting just yet. I just need to talk to Enrique. I'm just trying to get him up here.
And that's not what this is about.
You guys
really.
are good, man. Walk
Not
around, have fun,
COVID.
enjoy it. We got about 30 more minutes and we're going to kick it off, all right? Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you guys are having a good time.
I would, yeah.
I love you all. Some of you smell bad, but that's okay.
Those are cool.
The Antifa in the trees.
Yeah, you're saying fuck Antifa. No cops, no KKK. No fascist USA.
This stream is
Glove supplies?
Glove supplies.
Where?
This is a horrible person.
What's the balance references
Ooh, I want some lit.
Let's go back.
Oh, I already have all these ones.
Right?
Yeah.
All right, we're good.
Good to see you.
Oh, awesome. So we got a little
Good to see you,
paranoia.
brother.
A little bit of paranoia going on.
The press, if you guys can move back real quick, I need to talk to my guy right here for a minute. Thank you. Please respect me
Give
for
Enrique
this.
some space. We will be talking again.
Okay, so that is done.
Where's the beer, bro?
All right, Ford, I have to interview you now.
Okay,
Because,
Maureen.
All right,
Let's talk
sorry.
about what
Let's just talk about. Let's go somewhere away from the music.
I'm going to talk to you about this, but I don't want this to be the story. Like
No.
to the other journalists who just
No,
filmed
let's
this
just give it a
happening,
moment because it happened.
I'm happy to clarify what just happened, but
Yeah.
I don't want the story to be that people tried to hook me out and then they changed their mind.
No, we
And I
know
apologize.
one dude had an opinion. He got paranoid. I understand that, and we don't have to blow it out of proportion.
My outlet's called News to Share. I live stream events basically beginning of time. Are you? Yeah. No, Washington D.C. So I'm based in D.C. The issue is, occasionally on the left, people will be like, "Oh, he's a right winger. He films the right wing. He shows what they're saying. He shows what they're about. Whatever."
It's all right,
And
Margaret.
sometimes people on
I
the
got
right will
him.
be like, "He films the left wing," and they let him be it. So occasionally people lob these insults of he must be one side or the other or whatever. So
And this
someone
is
came
all
up
I
to me
can
saying,
verify
"We know
this.
you're Antifa," and then literally like as he was arguing with me about that, like another like a Proud Boy came up and was like, "Hey, it's News to Share, awesome!"
Thank you,
like,
Tyson, yeah.
So I was like, "Can we go talk to the organizers?" And both organizers were like, "Fuck yeah, he can be."
I
here."
just now saw your
And then the guy was
comments.
like, "I'm sorry, I apologize." But yesterday on Twitter, there were Antifa people claiming I'm on the right, and then there was right wing
getting
people,
it from both
and then there was
sides.
right wing people calling me leftist.
Oh,
so
get up
like,
there.
it just goes with the territory, I guess.
Okay, so we had a little paranoia today. The camera picked up everything you said. Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
and that's now that you've had it from both sides to some degree. Have we acted violently? We had a mistake
there
today, though.
wasn't
I have
violence,
to
but
correct that. Yeah.
No, I don't like people coming up to me. And
I don't
saying,
either.
"You
I
need
didn't
to
like
leave."
seeing you go through that. Yeah.
But no, I mean there wasn't a statement.
But it is
if this
intimidating.
Yeah, I don't like somebody with a handgun like coming up to me.
Yeah, and like a violation of sorts,
Yeah, I
verbally.
mean,
yeah, I would
like,
feel that way too.
The thing is, like, so
Hey, can I
I'm
get
not against
Shane
them or
Moon
anybody, but
up here to the
even
stage?
even if I was,
And Cameron?
like, honestly,
To the
even if a
stage?
communist cameraman was
We're
out here,
just
that person
talking,
still has a constitutional right to film
Shane
stuff.
Moon.
Right, yeah, you
Like,
do.
to the
That's
stage?
why I got real protective real quick because
Yeah,
I'm like,
no,
we're not
Chandler.
we are not
Chandler,
sliding down
Chandler.
that slope. No,
Yeah.
I can't join in
It's
on
a little
that.
less
Oregon
usual. The
women
thing
for
is,
Trump.
like, I usually see on the right, anti-press sentiment usually looks like, oh, you're fake news, but it's kind of like
Here he
funny.
comes
It's
right
almost
here.
like quotatious of Trump.
Right,
Like,
yeah.
but I don't usually see like
Nothing's starting.
you know,
I'm just
like a
getting
physical thing.
people
Whereas on the
over.
left, there's
Hey,
more talk of like we love our
Chandler!
journalists, whatever.
Get
But then
over
like
here.
when the left
This
doesn't
stage,
want you
please.
at a thing, like they'll be physical.
Right.
So it's just different. But yeah. So
And we
today
are
there
in a
wasn't
public
specific-
space. The mask, if you're wearing it, I understand if you're trying to protect your face because Antifa is doxing. You're aware of this too. A lot of people
I
that you
get
know
that,
have been
that
doxed.
happens, and that
Right.
paranoia exists on both sides.
It
guys,
does.
I want
It
everybody
really
Two nights ago, I
does.
had
We're gonna
leftists
make,
tell me you can
we're
be
gonna
here,
do a
but you can't
chant.
live stream. We'll stop you from live streaming, right? And so
Yeah.
it happens.
Yeah, but also, we're not all wearing a mask, so there's that.
You are not, yes.
So there's rebels, and you're not wearing a mask today,
Well,
and we know who
I
you
do,
are.
I do have a mask
Yeah.
with me, so I mean, if
You're
if
more
it's like
interested
all
in protecting yourself from COVID, if I
Yeah,
understand
like-
that correctly,
well,
in a
it's
crowd.
also like I Uber
Right.
here, right? Like
Yeah.
I can't get into an Uber without a mask on, so
Right.
I'm not gonna like, you know, I'm not like, where's your mask?
You're not gonna be an activist like me?
Yeah, no, I'm not
And you're like real media?
But I also realize, like, I want to be able to walk into a coffee shop or something afterwards.
Fuck Antifa!
Well, I'm glad everything worked.
Event and one group of patriots. And you know what?
When they put down the Proud Boys, they put down us. We've all had enough, sir. And you know what? Another thing is, they're digging it. They're digging it. They love it. They think it's great. But I will tell you, after watching Brown yesterday give her little speech,
Okay,
did you guys see the fear?
This RT.
That's right, Julie. Okay, I can't get this. Oh my gosh.
And not only that, but we've all had enough, sir.
It's a Russian-owned news station, and they're not running them out.
Tell you, after watching Brown yesterday give her little speech, did you guys see the fear? I was cracking up, and I thought, how ironic.
They're definitely no hands or, but he's just backing up and they're walking.
You definitely can just leave, bro. Okay. You know exactly who I am.
I know how a lot of people are, but what was I doing?
You know what you do.
What was I doing?
You know what you do. Go.
What was I doing?
You know what you do.
Am I being violent?
You know what you do.
I feel threatened.
Are you ever violent?
Are you the one putting pictures up?
Okay, that's restreaming. Alright, it's looping. It's not live anymore. So let's get rid of that.
I was just wondering if they arrested Shield Dad himself. No? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. We're all happy about that.
Yes. So yeah, Shield Dad's good.
Oh gosh. Feel free to ask questions.
Good enough former military over here that'll take them down.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to come in because the police are at the entrance.
Don't go to them. Let them come to you. Why? I'm not going up close. I have a life to live, and I don't want to get arrested. So, flipping the camera back around. Oh, there we go. Kind of see him right there. Yep, that's Antifa coming in. Very blurry. iPhone quality right there. What's this lady doing? Oh, if you haven't seen my shirt, it's got all your favorite people who've been arrested. Check that out at the website that's linked. It's not that guy that tried bumping me, that's for sure. Flag cam. I'm happy. Mommy got me. Did you misgender that person?
How dare you? Oh, God. I'm an Apache helicopter, okay? So my pronouns are...
I identify as a grizzly bear.
I want to be a flying lawnmower.
So, like, back on the old internet, there was, like, the long-running joke of, you know, like, the third gender on the internet as a joke was Apache helicopter.
Yeah.
I mean, it should be. We need to protest that.
You just got one person walking in.
I mean, they took a 5-minute walk from their camp. And look at that. With all these people lined up, what do you see? I don't see people attacking that one person. They're just lined up here. Because guess what? We're not on Antifa. We don't attack.
I'm talking about the American flag. And they get so triggered. And many times I ask people, why are you so upset? Because we have the American flag over here. Don't you love America? And they say, no. No. America isn't like it used to be. And I said, well, no, two things. I think it's better than it used to be. My life's better. And guess what? If you don't like it, get the hell out. I mean, get out. and then they drive off and flip me off. Typical. But here's the thing. We don't have time to bicker with those losers. We must keep up the energy of our patriotism, show our love of this country, and continue to fight like hell to protect everything that is rightfully ours, and we cannot cease, you guys. We must do it in ways that leave a mark. And I think today we're going to leave a mark. More rallies and flag waves in support of America, our president, our police, our faith, life, and all those things near and dear to our patriotic hearts. So in closing, I just remind you of two things. I implore all of you to take a stand, just like we're doing here today. Get involved. Get out from behind your keyboards. Don't back down out of fear, and never cease. Put your feelings of getting hurt or mad from somebody that maybe is in the movement, put those aside. Make peace. Make peace, people. And let's all work together in this. And I want you to teach your children to stand for America, which I think most of you probably are. Because if you don't, I guarantee you that the Marxists will. It's already happening in our public schools.
100%.
And the second thing I want you to take away is I want you to get out and vote. Okay? You can go to your search engine and go to My Vote Oregon. And I want you to go there when you have time, and I want you to check your voter registration status. Okay? Make sure it's correct. If you've moved, if you've had a name change, if you had any change in your life, basically. And if you get two, send them both in. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm really just kidding. That ain't right. No, we don't want to be like them. That was a joke. Okay, all the media, all you guys that are in here that shouldn't be here, I know you're going to take that and run with it. So, yeah, so just so everybody knows, that was a joke. Ha, ha, ha. So, good. So if you aren't registered to vote, you can register today. Oregon Women for Trump have a team over here.
Brother, is it all right if I take a photo?
Sure, right down there. $5. Please find them.
Do you take Venmo?
Registered to vote today. Just vote, you guys. Vote like your life depends upon it, because guess what? It does. You're right. And another thing, take your ballot to the ballot box yourself. Walk. Don't mail it.
Take it off.
Okay?
We will be Proud Boys for the Portland chat.
This is worth the wait.
That tripped me out. Dude, this guy's man for the last 3 months, every time. That cat's old dude. He's out in the park every time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're coming this way right now.
PBs?
I don't know. Someone just said there's a group of people moving his way. I don't know if they meant there's a guy back there. I don't know if he meant PPB or the other group. I don't know. There he is. How you doing?
All right.
So they got helicopters in the sky, guys, and right down here. Okay, so you've got this bridge, this overpass right here. On the other side of this is the rest of the park. Now, here, the rest of this park over here is where the Proud Boys are, or that rally group is over there. In between, you have a lot of homeless encampment right down here, but you also have the staging grounds for the police. So you got Portland Police Bureau. You've got like their jump out crew, the van, which is it's all staged down in between us here. One of the guys that was just talking to us said that they're already moving this way. So I don't know what that means exactly, if they're planning on marching over to this park. If so, things could spark off a lot sooner than expected. Because I don't even know what time it is right now. But it's already it's early in the day, Andrew.
He's not saying I got my dress code, my knee braces. I'm like, what knee braces?
Well, you're not wearing knee braces.
Show the street,
Let me see him moving. Look at this.
Oh,
look at his light on the feet. Andrew's moving.
You going all types of crazy.
Andrew's moving. So yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a look at what I'm saying. Hey, there's the Queen. What's up? Oh my God, good to see you. That's the chick, dude. I don't care what side you're on, man. That girl is passionate. It has some.
Portland Proud Boys, really thank you a lot. We cannot do.
I'm not sure what that interference is either that's coming off of the mic. The mic sounds great.
Self-defense tools. And if
Oh, this guy's making a donation right here. Look at this. Oh! Oh!
This ain't no church show. We're not that it. We're just saying because we've been deplatformed on everything from GoFundMe. We have a very, very difficult time in equipping so we can have soundstage crews, we can have safe events and things like this. Somebody take care of that because I don't like to touch money. It's dirty. So, but it goes towards Portland Proud Boys. Really, thank you a lot. We can't do what we do without the help from everybody else. So, thank you so much. And it will come back for your safety because we love to stand on the front line. We love to be your wall. We love to see people geared up. We like this kind of thing. It's great, and we appreciate it. And like I said, every single dime goes towards pepper spray, things that we need, whether it's body armor, helmets, first aid equipment, tourniquets, things like that.
I'm not too worried about that. It is Portland. I don't know if y'all heard that fucking weird ass screaming. Dude, this rose garden is pretty. Y'all want to see Portland? And you want to see how on fire and horrible it is? Look at this beautiful rose garden. Let's go. Can we look at the flowers? No?
Not really.
I've never been into it.
Okay, we can walk through and up to the gazebo if you want.
Yay.
I might, I forgot my fucking mask. I'm pissed.
Keep getting hit in the face with.
See him? What's this guy in the suit over here on?
Who are I? Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, we're just walking around now. Speeches are happening. If I get too close, my Wi-Fi drops for some reason. So we're going over here. Enrico. That guy didn't want to be in my stream.
Hey, is that a can? White Claw!
Get in your bag. See, that's what I need to do.
Mango White Claw!
What, sponsorships?
I don't know.
Oh, I think he's just drinking it. Oh, okay, never mind. That was his the whole time. Yeah, I know.
So, how's the event going so far? Give some commentary in this situation.
All we're doing is walking around watching.
That's it? Oh gosh. Oh, cutting my shot. Look at all these photographers. All to video recorder Enrique. Jeez.
It's getting a lot of popularity, it looks like.
Well, yeah. It's one of the top dudes behind.
But when it's not raining, how you doing?
McGuinn's.
Do you want to take bandos for me?
Yeah.
Look, I want to see what it looks like streaming the stream. Like, is it gonna?
They closed that fucking road, so I had to park a long ways away. Didn't realize I had to do a fucking relay here.
And these Antifa kids are really not going CJ's over here.
So what we did do last night, guys, in preparation for today, just some information for you guys. We watched a couple narrative videos, and we had John, who's with me, doing security. He's also medic trained, and we did a walkthrough on how to properly apply a tourniquet, so that Dawson, who's with us, knew what was going on, so that I knew what was going on. Did a refresher course on what all of the emergency kits were for, the different things that were in there, because in situations like, obviously like what we saw in Kenosha, but in these types of situations, should God forbid anything pop off that could elicit some hostility that goes to that level, that you need medical assistance, at least we'll have a better understanding of what we're doing. Like, up until Kenosha, like, I had never put a tourniquet on anybody. I mean, when do you ever have to, right? So that was a real steep learning curve on that one. So it is good though. We got a pretty good entourage here of people rolling. Some have their medic
and will melt.
Over there, but the streamers are recording from afar. We should go and where are the streamers? We should just go and find the streamers. Your dream. We have to. It's your dream. Oh man, you guys, here we go. Find a Trump flag and go. Yeah, there you go. We'll go undercover. I was saying I should take off all my gear and put on like an American flag shirt.
Yes.
And then we could go and be like, hello, fellows.
Traveling LARPing crew of Antifa.
Yeah, helmet on backwards.
They drive around with LARPing supplies from one state to the next in U-Hauls.
Hello, fellow troops. This shit's funny. Helmet on backwards. Oh man. So we're on the march.
George Floyd was killed, and then that was put on the media for 24 hours for 2 to 3 weeks, and they started lifting up Black Death, and you saw the black vote go back towards the Democratic Party.
I bet you Antifa kids are really good at making s'mores.
As a person of intelligence, somebody that educates himself on what's actually going on. Black Lives Matter is not a movement for black people. It is a Marxist movement. It is a movement to suppress the First Amendment speech. We've seen conservative pages all over America. We've seen the Proud Boys be nude from Facebook and from different platforms. Black Lives Matter is to spread the oppression, the manipulation and oppression that they have in their own cities, like Chicago, New York City, New Orleans. It is to spread that oppression all over America. My brother John Sullivan, he was an Olympic hopeful. He was a speed skater. He started 2 third-party logistics companies, was conservative, and they manipulated him, and Black Lives Matter came to Utah. He was at the D.C. Capitol saying he was going to pull the president out of office. That black man, that was my brother. He was raised by Lieutenant Colonel John Sullivan. I saw firsthand as the radical left radicalized and manipulated my brother into self-oppression when this country, when capitalism gave him everything that he holds dear. It is very dangerous, it is very scary, and it's something that we have to unite as Americans, not as blacks, not as whites, not as Polynesians, but as Americans. We have to come to the table as Americans and sit down and figure out our nation's problems, because we can't rely on the government. Trump is great, but as Americans, we have to stand together and fight for what we know is right. So, one people, we are Americans. We have to come to the table as Americans and sit down and figure out our nation's problems, because we can't rely on the government. Trump is great, but as Americans, we have to stand together and fight for what we know is right. So, one people, we are Americans. If you go to France, if you go to Germany, if you go to Iran, if you go anywhere else, they don't call them black Iranians, they don't call them black French, they call them Frenchmen, and they call them Iranian. They don't, and America has to be the same way. I am not an African American, I am an American. Thank you so much, guys. My name is Life's Awakening, we support you.
All right, I got one more for you. Oh, two more actually, but part of your security has been key to this whole thing is those guys that live in the gray, they live in the dark, you don't even know they're around. But they also need people that are interested.
Love grows, come and go. Sometimes I get overwhelmed. I'm in
The following items.
I need Mateo up here right now.
So, but we have some guys that are very serious, that have your back more than you know. There are people around here that you have no idea that are covering your back. And I want to introduce you to one of them.
Maybe Hitler's plan was to genocide the Germans.
How y'all doing? Hey, I need Mateo up here right now, stat, please. Mateo.
Mateo! Yes, find him. I'll just look around.
How y'all doing today? This is an amazing thing, I'll tell you that. I'm Nathan Vigil with the American Patriots, 3%ers. We've always had you guys' backs, all the time. Every time you guys go out there, you have security forces like us out there. We do a strict vetting as well, and most of us are old school vets, just old, and we appreciate everybody that came out here, that showed up. Seasoned, yeah, somebody said that one. Boy. So, thank you all. We have your backs. We're going to get you guys in here safe. We're going to get you out safe. Okay? God bless. One more thing. I want to thank the Proud Boys. I've worked with these guys several times now, and these guys are just fucking amazing.
I got a question to ask you. Okay, so say I wanted to be a 3%. You know, not everybody can be a Proud.
NextGenerationConservatives.com.
And you're interested in it, and if you're a man, you can go ProudBoysUSA.com, go to local chapter, and you can connect. You get an email, a recruiting officer will get in contact with you. But AP, all right, do it one more time.
3%AP3.net.
There you go. So if you want to be part of that, and you want to be connected, and you got a calling, because you have to have that calling, that spirit of 1776.
Woo!
I don't know.
Yeah. All right, so we got some guys that are trying to sneak in right now. I just got word from the police. They're going to come in and try to agitate shit. Don't touch them.
Kick their ass.
Don't fuck with them. They're live streamers from
Honestly,
Antifa.
live streamers.
And they're worried that they're going to come in here, push
Ew.
someone, then you guys are going to fight back, and then they're going to arrest people. So do everything you can
Thank
to be
you.
a better person.
With this helmet on, it kind of squishes everything together on my face. The helmet
That's it.
looks fierce. Oh no.
Outside of that, how you guys doing today?
Take a hit to the head by a baseball. Softball. Woo!
We got next. Oh, shit.
That would be the video spot, wherever that crowd.
Do you have enough beer? Do you have everybody good to go? You got enough water? If you don't,
Actually, who's got a beer? I need a beer. Who's got a beer?
I don't think that lady liked my question.
Oh, I can't do that.
When I said, "Oh, you're from National Geographic, aren't you supposed to be filming turtles?" I don't think she liked the question. Did you not hear me say that?
I heard you say that.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Well, yeah, she gave me a dirty look. I was asking a genuine question.
All of them.
They are supposed to be filming the turtles. Duh.
So I just wanted to talk real quick, like we talked about earlier.
She
there's guys
moved.
that are serious and there's guys that aren't so serious.
They are supposed to be filming turtles, though.
What I want to talk
Not my
about
problem.
today is a serious problem that we've been dealing with for a long time in this country, and I don't think that people address it enough. We've been casually ignoring the problem. It's gotten so out of control that our children are casually throwing around names and words
Good.
without
My
even
daughter,
understanding
Sarah.
their true meaning.
She's
I go to
What's
many
up?
restaurants and I see people throwing this name around.
A t-shirt I made.
Everything's just fine.
What does it say?
What I'm talking
If
about,
you don't
boneless chicken
want
wings.
I'd like to point out that of all of the streams that we've watched today, the only one that could be considered mainstream news is RT, roughly, which, like I said, is bankrolled by the Russian government. It's a propaganda machine.
All my kids growing up in America where they call things the wrong names. I don't.
That's what
Children need to know where their chicken wings come from, and they come from bones. They grow on bones.
What's that?
Meat grows on bones.
Grows on bones. Straight from the ground.
Buffalo style chicken tenders, wet tenders.
We got a
salty
helicopter up there
nubs,
too.
And finally, trash. Those are names that I recommend for boneless wings. Thank you for your time.
So the
Woo!
fucked up there at Peninsula Park.
We got a man. It's going to be a ride-in vote. I'm going to let him introduce himself because I'm not really sure who he is. So he's going to introduce himself. He's running against Ted Wheeler. All right? Because we have...
Hold on, hey, we're seeing people walk away from the stage right now. I told you, you're not fucking engaged. You understand? They're sitting out there right now looking to arrest people. Don't be a fucking clown. Don't be a hero. Let law enforcement do their fucking job. Sit over here. We came here to spread the message.
You want to meet the head event, Proud Boys?
I guess, sure. We're meeting everybody today.
How you guys doing today? My name's Joseph Whitcomb. I've been born and raised here in Portland. Played soccer at this place. I love this place. Great park. I'm against Ted Wheeler. I want to see change in Portland. I want to see change.
Oh, people have been commenting. Oh, I haven't been able to see them. They were stuck. Oh, I'm so sorry to people who have been commenting. I was like, why isn't anybody saying anything? Oh, you guys did see my total comment. Somebody clip it.
If you get a chance today, go ahead and post a video on YouTube and Facebook a little bit before this stream started. Ted Wheeler and the City Council in Portland released a video basically denouncing everything that's going on today in their complete leftist denial way, and it was our response to it. So check it out, share it, and definitely like and share and subscribe. More people we get watching the reality of this situation, the better.
I'm here for you.
Oh, that's a
And if you guys that came here that are looking for trouble, you're at the wrong fucking place. We're better than the other side. They came here. We're grown
That's
men
right.
and women. We're not toddlers. We don't fucking touch other people, Roger. Now, if someone touches you, you do what you got to do, but don't fucking engage and don't go looking for shit.
That's right.
Right now, the world is watching. We are the #2 live stream video on YouTube in the world. We're the #1 trending topic in the fucking world. Everyone's watching.
People
So
have been
don't
getting
be a
banned.
fucking
I know
idiot.
Nationwide just got banned a couple, 30, 40 minutes ago on Facebook. They're mass reporting people because we're not going
What the
and
hell's been going on, man?
confronting them.
120 plus days
I do
of
have
violence in
Streamlabs.
Portland.
I might
And it
switch over to
takes a
YouTube
drinking
if I get
club
1,000.
to come into town to get motherfuckers to do their goddamn job.
Woo!
I gotta fly all the way from fucking Daytona Beach to help settle shit. This might be the most peaceful day that Portland's gonna see in a long fucking time.
Where they at? A truck full of shields
We're
just
sick
showed
and tired
up.
of turning on the news.
truck full
I'm
of
sick and
shields
tired of
just
being
showed
in
up.
Florida and
Or
watching the news.
Antifa.
I travel around the country
Shields.
all the time for work.
Shields?
And everybody's
For
always saying,
Antifa.
what are these
For
assholes doing?
Antifa.
Why is no one
Where
stopping
at?
it? No, why is
I
no
don't
one standing
know.
up
Calm
to it?
down.
You guys
Are you
decided
wanna
to
talk
abstain.
to? I guess. We're gonna go walk
You guys are
around.
amazing. I love you.
A few near the white truck. Something near a white
Where's
truck.
Enrique at? I need to get him up here.
Okay. Let's go camera bomb. What's that?
Enrique Tayo!
Where? Oh, do you know these people? Or do they know you?
what I can gather, radar being the right-hand side is at the entrance where...
Yeah, that's what we want. We want to see a restoration of...
This is where...
Stand down!
Goggles? Oh, look at this little.
I don't think you're gonna need them.
American Wolf's there.
That's a. Oh, it's got a velvet top too. That's a.
CV9.
Come on, come on.
Yeah, what is American?
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's got business cards too. You know, the first car right there. Forget a truck. Let me just get a lifted limo. Throw some. And if they're rear-wheel drive, do donuts in them. That's sick. And the velvet top. I think it's a convertible, actually. Yeah, I think that's what the velvet top is. American Wolf. Do they sell body armor? I know I need some body armor. Oh, we got a white utility truck. Do 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 do. Just a girl in a baseball hat. I'm still streaming. Let me tell you, this baseball hat makes my face look chunky. Keep walking, keep walking, keep walking. Independent press. You know, it smells like dog poop.
What press organization? Oh, really? Oh, you guys are far away, aren't you? Making national news. Holy crap.
Oh, I gotta check for that.
Keep that road clear! Clear the fucking road! Clear the road! Everybody off the road!
That guy's got some slick back hair. We got a pretty boy. Blue hair liberal.
No. Nobody here is fascist. Nobody here is forcing. It stands for anti-fascist. You know Nazis? Are you a socialist?
Communist.
I like socialism, yes. Okay, do you know what Nazi stands for?
I think she's got a bee on her.
No, the only difference.
But in theory, it's a great. She's got a white claw.
The only difference between socialism and communism is that socialism you're still stupid enough to think that they're actually representing you.
You know where the Chipotle is? No? Okay. You know where Chipotle is? I'm a huge fan of Chipotle. You a fan of Chipotle? We fuck with Chipotle.
Yeah.
They destroyed a Chipotle. No, that's California's. McMinimans.
I'm sorry, yeah.
Yeah. Kinda. But have you tried McMinimans? They have really good tater tots.
They do have some pretty good. I do like tots. Yeah, I do like the tater tots.
Oh, all the news channels are going over there. They're following that girl. They're following the blue-haired lady. Oh, you got a bee on you. Ooh. No, there's a bee. Yeah, just step on the... Welcome to the grass.
Oh, she's mad.
I mean, she's got blue hair. Oh, her.
To the ballot box yourself. Walk that baby in. Don't mail it. Okay?
I do want to say, we will be Proud Boys for the Portland chat, for Oregonians. We will try to do the best we can to secure some of those most strategic ballot places that are going to be dropped off. We will have people monitoring those to help with that. We can't get it all, because look, there's only this many Proud Boys, but we are going to try to protect the poll booths.
That's a lot. And Oregon Women for Trump are going to be doing the same. We're going to be monitoring those ballot boxes when those ballots come in. That's right. So anyway, just do it. And I just want to say thank you all again. Thank you to my friends, the Proud Boys, and you guys coming from as far as you have. I really appreciate it.
Give me a round of applause, guys. Let's do this. Are you speaking next?
Hi, everyone. My name is Gina. I am here representing Oregon Women for Trump. I'm a proud member. I also would like to be the first person to donate to our Proud Boys. They need all the help they can.
Dude, they got punched in the face. He got knocked out. Cross the road, crossing the road. This guy got beat up. What happened? And you got beat up. I saw that. I shared it.
Oh my God! How's your daughter? Is this your daughter?
I am.
Oh, and they're trying to say that nobody's pepper sprayed.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I got shot in the eye. Yeah, shot in the eye. When I was driving.
Really?
At an intersection.
That's impressive.
In Portland. Yeah.
Yeah, she was on the other side just because he had swim.
I got that clip.
He's been beaten in Olympia, Washington.
What media group are you with?
He's just independent.
You've seen the Big Lives Matter murals.
I haven't.
He painted it.
He's with Elijah.
He's famous. He is famous.
He got beat up really bad.
Guy here, Matt Duffy.
Yeah.
He's walking around the crowd.
Yeah, there's lots of people here.
You understand?
Let's give these men a round of applause right here. All right, guys. Look at this. Everybody look around right now. This is not beautiful or what? We got to take a picture, man. This is just sexy. Woo! God damn, we look good, right? All right, we're going to kick this off. Here we go. Chandler, where you at? Oh. All right, let's do this.
had to have something in his
And he
hand.
just punched you or something? Or?
Probably like those heavyweight gloves.
No, he didn't have gloves on.
Oh.
He had something, I think, in his fist.
Yeah.
How could a little scrawny 13-year-old deliver that kind of damage?
What are they called?
He's one of the kids that's in the pictures beating the people outside. Mark Painter was the dude that got kicked outside the 7-Eleven.
Oh.
That's the group of kids that was in the video. They like hang out at the 7-Eleven and rob people.
Right there on the 4th and Taylor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go check on our car.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Sarah. Imagine if all your tires were slashed. Guess we're walking home. We'll play 500 miles. I would walk miles and I would walk 500 more. Brass knuckles, yeah, that's what that is. Those are illegal. Some of them, there's some cool looking brass knuckles, but those are illegal. It'd be cool to get like
10%. So we got unlucky. We got super unlucky, chat. Yeah, you were right. You were so right.
My mom's right.
Fuck you. Yeah. Fucking bullshit. I'm gonna try something new. I bought a...
It's not the place that we want to live. It's not in...
USA! 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 USA!
Yeah. Hey, man, I love you, dude. All right, Enrique's in the Pledge of Allegiance real quick. We're going to start this off. Is that okay? Here. My voice is
We're into the Pledge of Allegiance. Hi, my name is Flip. I am the Vice President of the Portland Proud Boys. Before we start the Pledge of Allegiance, I want to thank Dan Chews, our Strategic Planning Officer. This is his strategy and his ideas. I can't take all that credit. Oh, I am a laborer. I am a soldier. That's all I am.
Holy shit. Holy shit, what did I just come across? Oh my god. The combined IQ here is like 37.
Yes, they are still alive. RT. Died altogether.
Right? Are we not in the fucking green to the left? I mean, we're supposed to have freedom of speech. Stop hassling the media. Stop chasing them around. If they're not cool, we'll make the decision to remove them, but that's it. Stop fucking hassling people. We're better than that. We're grown-ass men and women.
Oh, this is big. He's one of the Proud Boy like leaders.
I know he doesn't want the attention, but this stage that we're standing on, this flag you're seeing behind us, the smoke grenade, everything that was coordinated, even this park that was prearranged, Dan Chews, all right? He's Portland Strategic Planning Officer. I want to hear everybody clap for him because the reason that all this is going on the way it is, he was a mastermind that too. So.
All right, let's get some music on. Let's have a party. Are you ready? USA! 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 Pretty boy! Let's go!
All right, get to know everybody. Shake some hands. Make some friends. Get some numbers. Connect. Make your network. We're going to do it again and again and again.
You got dang right. Thank you for coming. We love you. Wow!
Alright, so you're looking at two local stations, KATU and 46. This is what they're covering with.
Everybody that helped make this happen in security.
Sorry, I know this is lagging bad. Shit is, Oh, is there live music going on? No. Okay. I'll be...
That's a lot of pizza. Thank you, Kelly. You know, I just got a notification today that Woke invited me to join their team. I don't know what that means. I didn't actually look into it yet. But this is how wet it is right now, guys. It's like...
So is it just like this guy?
It does seem like it's calming down a little bit.
Well, I was seeing if there was anything going on back here. Oh. You've got the right idea.
Is that the Antifa riot, man? Bam. That is the support vehicle.
Okay, so I've done the loop. I've wandered around this whole shit show. Like, I don't know, should I go back to the fucking weird country music stage? There's people yelling with serious conversations here at the front. I do not know where that one group wandered off to. There's a BLM protest happening. Oh, a 20-minute walk away from here. So I don't know if they went to confront that.
Changed their venue to here at Delta Park. So there is kind of a faction, just so you guys have the behind the scenes, there's a faction between Antifa and counter protesters who wanted to remain downtown and not come here to Delta Park. There were other anti-fascists and counter protesters who wanted to be close to here, not exactly here at Delta Park, but in what's called the historic Vanport area, which Portland is a very, very white city. It was set out to be a very, very white city, but Vanport, historic Vanport, was a place where black people did live. They were flooded out in the 40s with a massive, massive flood, which a lot of white people were very happy about. So Vanport is kind of symbolic of the racism of certain people in this area. Again, Portland is a very liberal city, but there are many, many, many who do not agree with, basic humanity. There are racists. There are people who are white supremacists. So it's definitely a dynamic.
You gon' give me hype.
Supporters
and he's on right now. Everybody's around.
A hug. That's right, Paul.
I know she's weird.
Rod. You know we're gonna have to do it soon. Christopher, Chipotle Pass has been taken away.
Antifa BLM thug basically just walked by my car, shot me in my left eye with bear spray, and just kept on going, and it's that kind of violence that we have to stop. You don't see that violence here, but yet you have people walking around Portland basically shooting people in the eye with bear spray. I mean, I had to pull over and wash my eye out because I was just sitting in my car, Yet our corrupt state governor basically says that, oh yeah, we don't want the right-wing extremists to cause violence. Well, if you look at your own city, Portland, people are spraying the BLM and the spraying people in the eye. I mean, why don't you have anything?
She's not writing anything down. She don't give a shit. Yep.
You really wanted numbers. Same thing goes for the counter protesters and Antifa. this group was denied a permit from the city, but they expected that. Enrique Torrio, who is the leader here, expected that they would. But they were freely let in by police. There were kind of barricades set up. People were being pulled over as they entered in. There were caravans. Many were pulled over.
You and let's replace camera SPU.
Okay, I'll just talk louder. Yeah. All right, guys, I'm gonna talk louder. I was trying to keep.
You gotta get a picture of this young lady. What was that?
No, go ahead.
You heard what?
No, I think I heard you talking about how you found them and made them and all that.
Yeah, it's pretty fun, right?
Thank you for the link, sir.
No, this is like the perfect spot, right? See, that's awesome. Yeah, no, you were right. That's crazy. Stuff like they don't like the government.
There's just something weird about it.
Or they,
People dressed up in press outfits. I think that they belong somewhere. What do we have here?
I think you might see more stuff on the outskirts.
All right, guys, you and your group leaders, it's time to fucking get in our vehicles and get out of here. We have a large contingency trying to come up here right now.
Trying to boost the
It's right below the helicopter, so they're not too far away. Our goal is to do what? Keep each other safe, stay alive, go back home, and not be the one that instigates anything. So let's be bigger, man. Let's be better. We came here. We did what we're supposed to do. We've gotten our message out there. We've had a victory, and let's go.
You as well. Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go check out here.
I'll go with you.
Yeah, I don't know where Andrew went. Anybody knows where Andrew's at? I don't know where I'm at. In the middle of the parking lot here. Hey, you mind if I talk to you real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Only because you're here.
Yeah.
And what are you doing here?
I came up from Utah with a couple of different Patriot groups and Seth from the Proud Boy chapter.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, you are obviously a gentleman of color.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Tell me about that and how that is with this organization, because you hear the term white supremacist thrown around a lot. And we talked to another gentleman a minute ago that's from, he's Puerto Rican, came up from California.
Yeah.
So maybe you could expound on that a little.
So my knowledge of the Proud Boys organization is they're like a drinking club. I don't see anything white supremacist about that. Their chairman Enrique is Cuban. They have several people of color on their leadership, and then a lot of the Proud Boy chapter in Utah is like Polynesian and Hispanics. So like when I hear white supremacists or white supremacy coming from the left or from CNN, stuff like that, or what the mayor said about you guys here.
Well, I'm not here. I'm an independent journalist.
Yeah. What they said about the Proud Boys, I just kind of look at it as like anybody who really has an opinion against them, against Radical Left, or their narrative is either white supremacists. They call me a coon, Uncle Tom, stuff like that. I've had white allies from Black Lives Matter tell me to dye my skin because I wasn't black, because I didn't believe in what they believed in. So when I hear like the Proud Boys going out or any conservative group, it's literally just the uplifting of a narrative or a belief, the belief systems that we have as Americans. It's standing up against that censorship and oppression.
How do you feel about BLM?
It's not a civil rights organization. It wasn't from the start. you're not going to accomplish anything from lifting up Black death. You got to focus on the systems that the Democratic Party puts in place. Prison systems,
highly looked
the
at
justice
for
systems.
trying to put out fires.
You have to look at the systems themselves and not uplift.
He also saved a
Black people that die.
flag from being burned.
It's unfortunate that death happens. That's unfortunate, but you're not going to make any changes by that. And it's also my personal feeling of Black Lives Matter. Joe Biden said, if you don't vote for me, you ain't black on the Breakfast Club with Charmaine and the God. And a week later, George Floyd happened, and then they started running that back to back on loop. And you saw funding going out to Black Lives Matter chapters that existed but didn't get funding until that happened. And then you saw the riots happening in like Minneapolis and stuff like that. So I believe it's a way for damage control for the left right now, because when he said that, the day after, the Democratic Party lost 26% of the black vote in America. And that hasn't happened for a decade.
Wow. That's a staggering statistic right there.
Yeah. It was to them too.
with the upcoming election, who are you going to vote for?
Donald Trump.
Okay. Is that reinforced throughout all of this, or is that something you felt from the very beginning?
Common sense. You just see what he's done for the black community. The black unemployment rate is lowest it's ever been. We have more black fathers going into families out of prison. We had black fathers that were in prison in New York where recreational marijuana use is legal. And we had black men that were in jail for minor possession charges for 2 to 3 years in a state where it was legal. And he got those people released with his prison reform. So Donald Trump has done more for the black community than Obama, Bush, Bill Clinton, McKinney. He's done more for the minority community in general. He released a $500 billion Black Initiative plan for communities and stuff like that. He's designated the KKK, Antifa, and other anarchist groups as terrorists to our nation. Why didn't Obama do that? He had the complete authority and with the skin color, the right to say KKK was a terrorist organization, but he never designated them as one.
When you talk about these designations, what do you think about Patriot Prayer and how they were deemed apparently a hate group, and that's why their Facebook was pulled down and things of that nature? I heard that there was a gentleman I talked to over here, Storm's owner actually, that puppy over there, who was telling us that his son's here with Patriot Prayer, and so I see an overlapping of those groups. What are your thoughts on Patriot Prayer?
My thoughts on Patriot Prayer, just like with any organization, it is a peaceful attempt to get our beliefs out. And as I said before, anything that's against the left right now, if we don't agree in their policies, if we don't agree in their laws or their bills, we're a hateful group. We're white supremacists.
Are you here with Patriot Prayer?
I'm not here with Patriot Prayer. My name is James Sullivan. I'm from Utah. And I'm the founder of Civilized Awakening. We did several.
Say it one more time. What was it?
Civilized Awakening.
Civilized Awakening.
Yeah,
okay.
we helped with other Patriot leaders in Utah. We helped kind of rally the silent majority. We got backing from the GOP, from different congressional leaders. They come out and speak at rallies and stuff. We've had marches more than I think our biggest one was near 1,000 people came out. We had bikers, car clubs, stuff like that, and we marched up to the Capitol. So
that's a blended demographic of individuals?
Yeah, there's black, Polynesian groups. There's a huge Polynesian group, actually, a Patriot group out there.
That's what you're saying, yeah.
Yeah. So it's not
I had called out many people on the conservative side and on the Patriot side for instigating violence. I've called out people in this crowd right here, right now, personally, face to face. I've called them out personally, face to face, and told them to stop their shit. I have.
That's also a rarity.
But we need to have this dialogue so that we can humanize each other. I'm going to get on a little bit of but I need to get on a little bit of philosophical kick here. If you're saying that words don't matter and that a conversation isn't going to help anything,
you're all right too, aren't you? You're Cali boy.
That's postmodernism, and it's ultimate to believe that words are meaningless.
We'll see kind of what the response is to that, what people think about that. We're still
parking right there off on the side of the street like usual. Hey guys.
So anyway, you can see on the other side of the field there. Bear Gang got kicked out, huh? Interesting. Interesting. I didn't know that. Well, Bear Gang Media, that would be Baloo. Baloo stepped in and helped people who were jumping Joey Gibson from Patriot Prayer the night that he was in town, downtown, the night that Aaron J. Danielson got shot. So he's been pretty helpful, helping keep some of the peace and whatnot. So I'm kind of surprised. So you guys, there's a lot of police presence here. Oh, I'm gonna get my press credentials out here.
I'll put a footprint.
Sorry guys, I'm having to walk around this backstop here, so I didn't realize it was gonna cut right through my path. As some of you guys know, it's been a while since I've been able to get out. If you've been following my page, I was evacuated from my house for a little bit because of the wildfires up here in Oregon, and then just had to get things situated back up again. And I recently just landed a new contract for my actual job too, so you guys probably won't see me out much moving forward, except for maybe some major event, special occasions type stuff. But I wanted to see if I can get out and show you guys what's going on here.
You know Soros already paid me for the whole year. You know that?
Listen
you
to
know
this.
that he's already paid me?
Listen to this.
It's like so ridiculous.
This whole crowd and all these streams are not here to listen to him. They are
But that's so
they
common.
are surround us. They are
How many
listening to
people
us.
believe that Soros pays Antifa?
A lot of people
Like
believe
guarantee
that.
like at least half of the people here.
But you got to understand. You got to admit on the other side that they literally think almost everybody that's white is a racist. There are people that do that.
There are people that do that, yeah.
So we have to start from that and stop judging our group from the best people and their group from the worst people.
That's why I do me, and I point out the people that I have issues with. That's it. That's it. And if I point out a Nazi and a bunch of Proud Boys circle me and push me out instead of addressing the Nazi, that's pretty fucking, like, you're pretty explicit. I was talking about Eric that rolled by on a bike earlier.
Hey man, it's not 1942 over here. You're not in
I got pushed out within like 10 minutes of being here, so how would I even know?
There is no Nazis here, but there's definitely communists like you. Are you a communist? Please answer the question. You're not a communist? All right, good for you.
I loved that conversation when I originally met with you at the Apple Store. That was one of the best conversations I've ever had. I never get...
Okay, so right there, we heard a disagreement between groups. I don't know who the guy on the right was. Clearly not a Proud Boy. The other person is a Proud Boy and was arguing against the counter-protesters' point. This so far is the only counter-protester I've seen. Let's see what else they're saying.
Like, you saw the shit that was happening with the fires. Like, that was all disputed by every single fire and rescue and law enforcement official, and people are still blaming Antifa, and they're ready to kill us.
Yeah, and
what do we do about that? What do we do
caught.
about that?
Antifa got caught.
Let's do a podcast sometime and talk about it.
So how is that going to address it? There's hundreds of people out there ready to mass murder because they
informing people actually does help. Informing people actually does help. We can talk about how it was a strange circumstance. There was a weird. It's
not strange at all.
There was.
The tagline for Portland is "Keep Portland Weird."
There was a weird dry spell with a crazy wind storm that came across the West Coast all at once. There were also dozens of people along the West Coast.
Now, of course, they're talking about the West Coast fires.
And then that is all during the high tension of the last couple months of riots and we'll call unrest demonstrations every night for more than 100 days. People are on tense and scared. And when over 200 fires start on the West Coast separately in one night, people start getting scared. There were looting in small towns.
Phoenix, by the way.
People were doing home invasions in small towns.
You know that shit happens every time, right?
That's all on your side. Yes.
And you know, like, just in Portland, there's like 250
but that's your side. That's
So
not our
we
side.
should have these conversations and I can give you the conservative point of view. And I'm not even a conservative, man, but I understand it. I take the time to. But and you can give your more left perspective on it. And we can talk about that. I don't think I have not seen any evidence of Antifa starting the wildfires. There is this picture going around of people wildfire here and holding an Antifa flag. I don't think it looks real. I think it looks photoshopped. That was? Those were firefighters. That was a real fire. They were putting out the fire.
There's a gasoline.
Okay.
There's a gasoline can which is used to fuel their
stuff like that. Why did those guys take that picture?
Of course, you know, it might be the case that
I got checked the audio.
don't want to have fun. We're going to have a lot of to make sure that we can get you the best interviews here. I'll talk loudly if I need to. I'm not quite as loud as Jordan, you guys know that. Actually, this gives me a good opportunity to change my gear here, which leaves you guys seeing truly my amazing American flag. I'll say not another day.
I'm curious about these guys over here. You got American Wolf over here. These are the guys that, if you guys remember in Portland a couple weeks ago, or actually it's probably like a month ago now, there was an incident with these guys. And I can't remember exactly how it went down, but it turned into a fight between, and someone got hit with a bat. And so I'm curious to hear their take on what happened in Portland about a month ago. So interesting. So I know when this wraps, whenever that is, there's still more protests going on. There's more rallies happening. So I'm looking forward to getting to the other side and talking to some folks and hearing what everyone else has to say too.
I don't even know who you are, but this is my brother.
Is that one of those? Oh, is that an American? Okay. Are they doing speeches over here? Or are they just standing over here talking? Let's go take a look. Hey, John, we're gonna step over here. Are we good? All right. Oh, that'd be great, man. Hold on, guys. Hey, what's up, my friend? How are you?
Alone now.
What happened to your partner in crime?
Oh, it's a long story.
It seems to go that way with partners. At times.
Nothing to do with him.
I'm saying, not with my old crew. Y'all's good peeps. I'm just saying, I had some issues.
You all alone now?
Yeah, CJTV. Running Dolo, man. How's everything going, though? You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah?
Well, living day to day.
Yeah.
Upgrading equipment, making things run a little bit better.
That's good. You still Asphalt Pirates, though, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you guys see your Asphalt Pirate right here. Pirate now.
Well, there's still a bunch of us.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe is no longer with us. You guys heard that too? There was an issue a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay.
Out on the street, and
well,
yeah.
You don't have to get into it. It's cool, man.
It's on our stream. It was
okay.
live.
Oh, okay.
It all happened live.
That usually does in the world of stream.
Yeah, we got confronted over there, and it was a big thing.
That sucks.
So,
is he okay?
Yeah, he's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's probably either restreaming us right now or he's watching.
Look at that fish eye.
Well,
it's a wide angle.
Yeah, it's an 18 millimeter.
Ooh-wee. That's fancy, dog.
Mm-hmm.
I dig it.
And I put it on a DSLR.
Oh, does this plug into your phone? Then you just plug into that, and it maintains the counterbalance?
No, that's the microphone.
Position. Apparently.
Let's go.
No. They didn't like this life.
Let's go.
No. just a little bit hands-on. American Wolf. Has homemade Antifa shields. That's sad. It's very sad. Alright. Let's get back to the stream. See what we got here.
I have a house in Brooklyn, but you brought
Why'd you bring a plate carrier?
Because they told me, like, I had a friend who was like, okay, if you're going there, people might get it too. Whatever, like,
that's okay.
You trying to catch the Civil War beginning on film or something?
So my friend who lives here, because I don't live here.
Oh, nice. Where are you from? You can take your mask off. It's
I'm actually from the East Coast.
Take it off. It's a pretty
And I have family who's got here for several years. So I thought, like, okay, I'll go.
That was a good time. It was good timing for you.
Yeah, it was good timing. It worked out perfectly. I got to see my family and see my sister tomorrow.
Oh, fun. Did you travel with your cameraman, your husband?
No. Yeah, this is my friend. And, yeah, we just started. No.
So just white.
Yeah, so I don't know.
So what'd you say you guys were from?
I'm from the East Coast, so I'm from the Washington D.C. area. But I was born in California, like a West Coast girl.
I'm a Denver boy, born and raised.
Actually, my dad lived in Denver for a long time. I'm from Junction area too.
Oh, it's more 6 hours like west.
Oh, is it? Okay.
It's a little ways
I
out.
never went.
It's still pretty though. It's a really pretty place, but they kind of got a F problem out there right now. I know. Beautiful place. Kind of like Iowa a little bit though.
I know. I've never been to Iowa.
I used to wrestle in Iowa, so that's how I know.
Oh, okay. Like professionally or just school or like what? Okay, that's awesome. Cool. Yeah. Okay, so can you give me a little
yes, chat, yeah.
So, you know, I heard about this event. I decided to come on down. So, what brings you out here? Just a very basic question to start.
To hang out with my friends, like drink beer. Yeah, to drink. Yeah, honestly, to drink beer, hang out with my buddies, hang out with my friends that I've met online across.
To be the first person to donate to our Proud Boys, they need all the help they can. And if possible, we could get everyone out here.
That. Thank you very much, Cooley.
You were very correct.
Now, again, I want to give respect to the people that go where they go. But some of the evolution that I've been reflected on in my own process of political development and my own understanding that the racial terrorists are protected by the police and that this is really state-sanctioned violence, whether it happens in the street downtown with not many witnesses around, whether it happens in the neighborhood, or whether there's a uniformed person doing it It's all the same. But the questions that I'm asking you guys is if I know that my enemy says to me, I'm going to be on the corner of such and such street and such avenue at 3 p.m. And I know that my enemy is going to be armed and he's going to be protected by the police. I'm not going to go down there.
Yeah. Woo!
Now, I'm not saying that people who are ready to meet that shouldn't be there, putting their body on the line to meet that. But what I am saying is, let's be realistic about what we're up against. And let's be intelligent about how we approach this. There are many wars for liberation that have been fought throughout history against empire. I used to watch the movies on TV and you see the guys marching in the battle, right? There's a line of them and they're holding their guns and one guy has a flag. I don't know if this is real or not. I wasn't alive back then. But this is how they depicted the guys beating the drum, right? And then the other side, they fucking load the guns and fire the cannons and knock out a whole bunch of them. And I used to be a little boy looking at that and be like, what? That don't make no sense. Why they fight a war like that? In war against empire, you guys, you don't engage the enemy head on like that. You don't go fight on their terms. And I'm using war as a metaphor. We're not going to fight the enemy on the fucking enemy's terms. Some of the work I'm doing right now has to do with Black Native solidarity. It's important work because the original inhabitants of the land have more of the right to be here than anybody.
Yeah.
When it comes to thinking about militant strategy, I want to be in alignment with the people that have been here longer than anybody else.
Peppers.
I want to learn lessons about rights to sovereignty. Because if I'm going to continue to stay on this landmass and not go to Africa, because I can't go immediately, y'all. I have some responsibilities. I'm going to be figuring out how to elevate my rights and the rights of other people in my community to the highest standard. And in order to do that, I want to acknowledge the colonial imperial violence that's taking place and be in alignment and be in solidarity with the people who continue to fight those struggles for existence and survival today. Because when we say Black Lives Matter, and when we understand how often Black people get murdered by police.
Letting you watch it from where the fuck you're at right now. It's not about if he's pressed or not. Heart the shit out of that.
Yeah. Thank you, bro. Much love. I appreciate it. Good to see you. I'll see you around.
You see all the press that are in here now? You see all the press that are in here now, though?
Yeah, hella press now. So many news channels. I'm surprised we even have any connection, honestly.
Because we were.
Let me know how the connection's been in the chat, guys.
Same
Let me know if it's been spotty, if it's been on and off, or if it's been smooth the whole time. Is the camera blurry? Is the camera good looking? Let me know.
Funded, we would be able to destroy them in a couple quick, easy fights. But the thing is, they have a lot of funding, they have a lot of members, and they truly believe they're the good guys. And there's a saying: the blind wills of the cog, the blind wills of the cog make the machine go round. So there's a big machine that's being run of Marxism and communism and anti-Americanism, and a lot of these people who are being used as pawns in this machine, and they truly believe that they're fighting against it, but they're actually working for the machine. And the only reason why I know is because I was one of those people. I thought I was fighting against the system, and I realized I was a liberal Marxist thinking I was fighting against the system, but I was actually fighting for the system. I was rebelling the way I was taught to rebel, not truly thinking for myself. And I know a lot of these people are smart and their heart is in the right place, and that's why I became a Proud Boy, and that's why I'm standing up and being an activist, because they're not bad people. They're truly just confused, you know, and just like how I was, you know, like it's not about Democrat and Republican. It's not about red versus blue. At this point in time, it's good versus evil. Who's standing up for the unborn lives and who's standing up for pedophile rights? Literally, our enemies are pedophiles. So how are we the bad guys?
That's interesting too. I've heard so much more about like pedophiles in this country. I know some people talk about like QAnon. I don't really know much about it, but like pedophile.
Online, they're trying to say that we're a pro-QAnon support club. We do that. That's completely false. No, we are not a pro-QAnon, propagandist, none of that. We do not follow that.
I heard that like in Merced, California, I think it was, they said they captured some human traffickers. So
I'm not familiar.
I heard it just popped up on my phone. So I think, is that like more like what you guys are talking about?
I'm not familiar with that, so I really can't comment on it, honestly. Okay. Oh.
I'm interested though. Like, I think.
All right, let's take a quick look and see what other places in the country are doing too.
You were in like perfect positioning. Like stepping outside and find the marker.
Prosecute the police! No peace! Prosecute the police! No peace! Prosecute the police! No peace! Prosecute the police! No peace!
Look it up on the computer.
They came over to me. They came over to me.
Educate yourself.
They came over to me. They all came over to me. So
thank you.
So
No, they're cool. They're fine.
She's saying that we're going to be on which we are aware of. Okay, may I ask you something? Because you said that you have issues with all pronouns and you don't think you should have to respect that?
that's not what I said. What I said is I won't do it.
They got lowballed, but then the white wife tried to sell it the next week. Okay, the white man afterwards tried to resell the house and he got it.
Prosecute the police! No peace! Prosecute the police! No peace! Prosecute the police! No peace! Prosecute the police!
police.
Right.
You know what? It doesn't matter if they support the police or not, because I'm such a hard worker, and all the other revolutionaries are such hard workers that we're going to get rid of you without your help. That's what you don't realize. We're not asking for your help. We're not asking for your cooperation. We don't even give a fuck. We don't even care that you don't think we matter. We don't care that you don't think we matter. We're going to take care of you. Don't worry. We got it. Don't worry. We got it. Dumb bitch. I love it.
Right after you get your mask on.
They're friends. They're friends. Why I'm gonna go up there with her and I'm gonna be friends. Can I do a chin? Yeah, me feel a little.
Need to find a house with a good hanging space. I think that hangs, but
I don't have no clue.
does anyone on Facebook know what to do with this?
Does anybody know if this hangs or do we plant it? Let us know, because we don't know.
What the hell?
Oh, look, they're planting theirs. Oh.
Sorry, cheap beer. There is no Zoom function.
That's how they get their dough. That's my problem.
So does all BLM have the same ideologies, though?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying what's going on in downtown Portland that's standing behind BLM right now.
Mhm.
That in your city.
Yeah, and I don't agree with that organization. I know what organization you're
Why are they
talking
getting
about.
away with it as Black Lives Matter? Why are they allowed to use Black Lives Matter as
I can ask you the same question. If there's something to be done, then why don't we do it?
I was down there yesterday. I have it on tape. I stopped 2 people trying to abduct 2 kids.
So is it just my responsibility, or is it
right
everybody?
now, I'm asking, what do we do as a community? What do we do as a community? Because I caught.
Well, let's brainstorm.
All right,
Let's
so
brainstorm, because it almost felt like you were interrogating me. You know what I mean?
And I'm
That's what it came across as.
Hold on, time out. I'm triggered because I'm fed up as an American and as a person that tried so hard in this country to love people. That's where I'm at, and I'm frustrated.
Mm.
And I'm watching these people downtown using Black Lives Matter because we all know people get abused across the board. Okay, that's why we say every life matters, because kids are being abused right now by BLM, people that are claiming BLM, right now. And I can prove it on camera. I got all the footage. That's the beauty of it. And the thing is I'm educated in the streets, and I know when people are running game. And it's just like the case that went down. And I'm not trying to bring them into it. What I'm trying to bring into what's happening today in Portland, that they're using BLM as the shield, like their little umbrellas, and it has anarchy on it. That's not okay. We're not about anarchy. We're about loving in one. Remember back in the day, one love? You know, because I've been a part of all cultures. I worked for Shaquille O'Neal for 10 years, who's a majorly successful black person in this country, and very powerful at that, and he's a cop. What do we say about Shaquille O'Neal being a cop, a sheriff?
So where are we going here?
What are you doing about your city right now today? Because I'll go right now with you, and let's go down and stop them today. How about we go down and stop the people that I caught on camera yesterday, because I guarantee you they're down there. How about we do that?
Okay, how do you suggest that we do that?
How do you suggest we do
We go down there and we make presents, and don't let the law be broken, and don't let
Ooh,
kids
that's
like
fly.
I did yesterday, and don't let kids be swayed into a position to where they get abducted.
So do you think your message would be best directed towards the
I think if you would go down there yourself, I think we're media, so we're not going to do it.
You're a person. You're not media. You're a person before you're media. That's my problem. Is right here. We're going to hide behind the press. How do you feel about Portland? How do you feel about being reporting for so long? See, because when I turn the camera around, I'm going to get. I can't because I'm a journalist.
No, I'm not going to say I can. I show up places. So I'll hold all with this media that we do. You do it too.
No, I'm not media. No, I'm a person.
I'm not. So I hold my media and I like what we do with the live stream. We can go into places and we can show people what's happening.
I'm going right now. I got my. It's about kids. About the kids. Stop. Stop. I care less about your media. How about you stop your views and we talk about this room? I'm not putting views out here. I think you're directing your anger. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm about to show you
Let's see this video.
Downtown Portland. All right, let's see what's going on in downtown Portland. Matter of fact, there's your park right there.
Mm-hmm.
Admits it on camera. What?
So you're telling me.
Wait, time out. Finish it. We'll finish it. No, don't try to cut this narrative. Stop. Stop. And let's talk about what he does here. He stops the crackhead, okay? Because he knows I'm catching him messing with kids. He's the lookout, right? Tells him in the footage, I can't do nothing, right? What does he do? Turns around and yells towards the boss that's in the park. All right, and here's where I turn the camera around on the young man, the black gentleman that was with the white man downtown Portland, claiming BLM in the BLM park.
He was chasing us with hanging in a dumpster. The guy chased us. Yeah, when he's attacking you, yeah, when you're afraid of him, yes.
Time out.
I'm out. Yes, I was.
You're looking at me stopping two BLM people trying to abduct kids in the middle of the day in downtown Portland.
Is that the kid who was abducting, or is that the abductor?
Those are the abductors.
We're losing viewers fast. We're losing viewers fast.
What's that?
I say we're losing viewers fast. I don't.
Oh, you're worried about your viewers. I'm worried about the kids, bro.
You didn't present anything that we could go off of, bro.
You're looking at two people.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Or your viewers.
What's going on? Someone said you guys got chased off? For what?
We're not going to get a conversation.
Some people are giving conversations.
Like, I didn't see anything he was talking about.
Captain America right there. Where's those coming?
Yeah, that was
Before it's too
that was
late.
something else.
I'll be there in a minute.
That was something else. We're walking around. Okay, for sure.
Shut the whole shit down there. One time. Whoa.
everybody. I'll be streaming for about another 15 minutes, and then I'll be getting off for a couple hours. And by then, everything should be slightly more normalized. And I feel like in a couple hours, nobody leaves these parks. We're gonna see some issues with the Antifa. So.
This is what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy sounds like. This is what democracy sounds like. Show me what democracy looks like. This is what democracy looks like. Show me what democracy sounds like. This is what democracy sounds like. Show me what democracy looks like.
Amy Coney Barrett will decide cases based on the text of the Constitution as written. As Amy has said, being a judge takes courage. You are not there to decide cases as you may prefer. You are there to do your duty and to follow the law wherever it may take you. That is exactly what Judge Barrett will do on the U.S. Supreme Court. I want to thank the members of the Senate. We have so many of them here today. Thank you very much. I see you in the audience, and you're so proud. But I want to thank you for your commitment and to providing a fair and timely hearing. I know it will be that. Judge Barrett was confirmed to the Circuit Court 3 years ago by a bipartisan vote. Her qualifications are unsurpassed, and her record is beyond reproach. This should be a straightforward and prompt confirmation. Should be very easy. Good luck. It's going to be very quick. I'm sure it'll be extremely non-controversial. We said that the last time, didn't we? Well, thank you all very much, and thank you for being here. That's really great. Thank you. Thank you. I further urge all members of the other side of the aisle to provide Judge Barrett with the respectful and dignified hearing that she deserves, and frankly, that our country deserves. I urge lawmakers and members of the media to refrain from personal or partisan attacks, and the stakes for our country are incredibly high. Rulings that the Supreme Court will issue in the coming years will decide the survival of our Second Amendment.
am deeply honored by the confidence that you have placed in me. And I am so grateful to you and the First Lady, to the Vice President and the Second Lady, and to so many others here for your kindness on this rather overwhelming occasion. I fully understand that this is a momentous decision for a president. And if the Senate does me the honor of confirming me, I pledge to discharge the responsibilities of this job to the very best of my ability. I love the United States, and I love the United States Constitution. I am truly humbled by the prospect of serving on the Supreme Court. Should I be confirmed, I will be mindful of who came before me. The flag of the United States is still flying at half-staff in memory of Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg to mark the end of a great American life. Justice Ginsburg began her career at a time when women were not welcome in the legal profession. But she not only broke glass ceilings, she smashed them. For that, she has won the admiration of women across the country and indeed all over the world.
Black lives they matter. Black lives they matter. Black lives matter.
I shouldn't be louder than y'all. I shouldn't be louder than y'all. You want to try it again?
Police, no justice. Say prosecute police, no justice, no peace. Prosecute police, no justice, no peace. Prosecute police, no justice, no peace. Police, people, police, FTP, free the people, fuck police. 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 FTP, same story every time. Same story every time. Being black is not a crime. Same story every time. Being black is not a crime. Same story every time. Being black is not a crime. Same story every time. Being black is not a crime. Same story every time. Being black is not a crime. Same story every time. Being black is not a crime. Same story every time.
Your video didn't have.
Yeah, because you haven't took the time out to actually watch it. Shut your fucking shit
Okay.
down. How about this? You know what, dude? I'm so done with y'all marriages bullshit. We don't have Dude, how much you getting paid for that stream, bro? Because I know, because I've been offered money for my streams. How much you getting paid for your stream, bro?
Why is it your business?
Because you're about money. You're about what fits your narrative. Like this guy hides behind the press. He won't shut
behind
your
the
shit
press,
down.
what you mean?
Right, you won't shut your shit down. Shut your shit down.
Why do I have to shut my
Right,
shit?
because it's about the kids that are getting fucking so dope down there. It's about the crime that's being built right now. But as a person, you don't give a fuck because you're worried about your media company. He's worried about media company. He's not worried about kids getting fucking ripped out of the streets of downtown. Right, turn it off. Turn it off.
So why are you here? Why are you here and not doing it? You're doing the same thing as me.
Yesterday. I'm trying to get people to come help me.
You just had your camera out. You were out here filming. You're
And I
not down
shut
there
it
right
down.
now.
Let's go.
Okay.
Come with me. Let's go.
So what are we gonna do when we get down there?
We're gonna go down there. We're gonna make a presence on the crimes that are being committed in broad daylight.
Isn't that what you guys were doing here?
Portland Crime Watch.
Then let's go. I got people.
I get it all day, every day. It's stock photo. Welcome to the city, homie.
At the end of the day, welcome to the city. Don't do shit for your city, right? Don't
Are you
go
kidding
down
me?
there.
You know how much fucking community service I do? Where are you from?
Where am I from? Why? What
Because
does that
obviously
matter?
you don't know
You
who
just
I am.
asked how much money I make, and then now you can't say where you're
How about we
from.
talk from? I don't need. I'm from here. I'm from here. I'm with my brother.
So you're trying to get on me for not doing the same thing that you're doing.
Because I don't need your views. I want that actually does a purpose in the community.
Those guys right there.
Now he's gonna point.
Those guys right there.
Talk to the cops. I mean, if you have incriminating footage of somebody, I'm not a police officer, dude.
Let's go do security service.
Okay, what do you want to do?
I want to go downtown and get these guys that admitted to trying to fuck with kids on camera.
Okay, well that's.
Are you back to blue? Why don't you let the cops do their job? Show that footage to the cops.
I'm sorry, but I own a Facebook. I have opinion, but I'm not a fucking Judge Dredd, bro.
It's not about being Judge Dredd. You see it in broad daylight, dude. The dude admitted on camera, yes, he shouldn't have been fucked with the kids. Pushes the guy back because he wants to call the boss in the park.
I don't even know what radio you're talking about.
We're good. You don't understand because you know what? The level of the game that they're pulling down there is above your views. It's about selling kids off the fucking street.
My views, dude. These are free
I'm
photos.
talking about him right here.
Dude, he's out here wasting. Dude, you know how many times this guy's almost been killed?
I caught 2 people.
This guy's almost been killed numerous times.
Dude,
just
I have
to
my
give
nose,
you the
bro.
views. Just to
I
give you the views to see what's going on. This guy, he does not even take charge. Or,
I'm not doing it every day for the American truck driver that brings you everything you need, that drives into these hostile areas.
What are we talking
about?
Truck drivers.
I drove semis in the military.
Get it. Get it.
Get
you
what?
know that these drivers come into these
You're
areas.
attacking a random person right now.
You were talking about.
He's just all over the place, dude. That's like if you had valid statements and valid evidence, you could do something.
I know what you're talking about. So now we're not talking about the yes. So now we're talking about truck drivers. So what are we talking about?
What I'm saying is, I have a
dude, guys, I don't know what the hell's going on. I really don't know what's going on.
So do I.
Yes.
I have over 100,000 in a hole.
Okay.
On a daily.
Where?
I do a morning talk show.
Where?
Doesn't matter. The point is truck drivers come into this city and deliver to these Lowe's where Antifa buys the shit and paints kill cops, and that's what I report on. Going into these hostile areas, it could be.
So then where can people find you? Where can people find your?
Find me. I don't want people.
But that's
to find
what
me. I
you
want people
do.
to stop fucking the crime in Portland.
What platform are
What
you
are you
on?
I don't give a fuck about a platform. I give a fuck about the kids.
Okay.
Yeah, fuck about what? Keep laughing. I'm not gonna. No, because you know what? Here's what I'm gonna say. What? You don't care about kids.
I have kids, dude. I have kids. Then let's do something. You're not doing anything.
Why are you getting aggressive with us?
Because I'm tired of.
I'm Judge Dredd. This is Batman. That's Superman. And you're Captain America. Let's fucking go. Roll this shit up. Red carpet it out.
Look what I did to a bro. Here, let's talk about this. Look what I did to one of your.
And guys in the chat, I'm not ever saying that I don't care about kids. Obviously, I have 2 kids, and you guys
Let's go
know
handle
that.
some shit right now because I know.
I'm not a police officer, dude.
Oh, you have to be a cop, right? I shut it down on camera.
Call the FBI.
Wait, aren't the cops not doing nothing right now? Right.
No, because they're fucking here.
So
watching
let's
everybody
go do it.
here.
Here, explain this. Let's watch this one together. Let's watch this. Right. Let's watch this. I shut down. How about we do that? Right. You're more worried about your views. I'm so fucking tired of you fucking wanting to fucking press people.
I did porno.
Dude,
I got OnlyFans.
in Van Nuys?
No, man, I just
That's the porn capital.
I got OnlyFans.
You what?
I got OnlyFans.
Just saying a lot most days.
That funny stuff.
Portland is full of crazy people.
Right. I mean, he should be doing what Birdman over there.
This dude's crazy.
He's only Birdman.
I don't got paid a penny for this shit.
I'm not out here getting a dime.
No. You fucking kidding me? I fucking wish
We
I
have
made
to
it.
walk this way, guys. We have no choice. If you want. Bad day for you.
There's too many cameras, dude. Otherwise,
It takes me
dude,
an hour
fuck
to
that.
find anybody. Thanks to the internet.
I'm walking away right now. I know I'm giving it to you, Steve. I know. All right. I know. Right. The one guy that covers all you guys.
All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream.
Yep. Right.
I hope he saw how crazy you were.
That way. You probably
Right. No. Oh, no.
Check
Steve is watching right now.
Yeah. Yeah. Steve at least reports on the truth.
Steve reports what we're showing.
He literally shows what we're showing.
He uses our stream.
If we shut our streams down, he would have nothing out here to show.
Nothing. We don't make a profit doing
Steve
it.
doesn't pay people either.
Actually, I think I've lost money over this freaking.
We're on the wrong line.
Let me get away from you guys. Part one.
If you get a chance, go on to
Part one's up doing some of their parent shit.
I appreciate it,
the
man.
YouTube page
Whatever, dude.
or Facebook.
Is it box your side?
I'll sell your footage.
Hey, why don't you fall down? I'll be there in a minute.
Appreciate everybody coming out. Like, subscribe. Appreciate everybody.
Anger. Hate.
It's starting to get fucking hot, dude. I wear way too much.